Last 6 deliveries remain. And that's one of them. Well bowled by Ritesh. Right in the block hole. Literally ended up yorking the batsman.
Followed him. Was trying to make some room while stepping out. Ritesh Deshmukh with his in-dippers followed the batsman. Another decent delivery. Pitched it fuller. Got his fielders right. 169 for 5 with 4 deliveries to go. Could very well be 175 or 180. Bhojpuri Dabanggs would be aiming at 180 and the Veer Marathis would be happy with 175.
I think they would have been happier with about a 150 to chase down, but that's long gone. Oh, well bowled. Very well bowled indeed. Prodigious seam movement off the deck. I'll tell you what, there are a few crack lines on the pitch. Probably that hit one of those cracks.
That's what they didn't want to see. Because if you're chasing a huge total, you don't want the pitch to start misbehaving when it's your turn to bat. And it's a horrible mix-up, and that's about it. Is it not? He's referring it to the third umpire.
I think the reason why they've referred it is because they want to be sure whether Ritesh actually had the ball in his hand. Because he's removed the bails and he's dislodged the stumps with the back of his hand after catching the ball. The question is, did he have the ball in his hand, in the same hand with which the stumps were dislodged and the bails were dislodged? And yes, he did have the ball in that hand. The umpire clearly unsighted and doing the right thing by asking the third umpire. Out it is. So Vikrant will have to head back to the hut.
What a wonderful take. Wide it is, but Makarand, he'll make any professional wicketkeeper proud with that take on the leg side. Standing up to a medium pace bowler and completely unsighted because the ball was way down the leg side and he moved swiftly.
He's been kept busy by the Veer Marathi bowlers today, let's put it that way as well. And I think he's performed brilliantly behind the stumps. He's been chirpy, to say the least, and his keeping has been pretty good. In fact, very handy indeed. Otherwise, that 170 could very well have been 190, 195.
That's true. Fielding can lift the standard of a team's display on the field. While they've dropped quite a few catches, Makarand has held his own. He's been the best fielder, so to speak. Fielder with gloves in his hands. That's a loose ball, dispatched for a 4. He was asking to be hit. A full toss around the waist high, and batsman obliged.
Well, he's lucky to get away with it. That could have been called a no ball as well. A bum chicka wawa moment there for the Bhojpuri Dabanggs. One ball still to come. Can they take this to 180? It's definitely a lot to cheer about as far as the Bhojpuri Dabanggs camp is concerned. Last ball of the innings. And I think it's fair that Makarand Deshpande has a say in what happens there. He's got a stumping of that last delivery of the innings. I think they're referring it as well. I think they're looking for a... In fact, it's the umpire's referral. And I think that should be a goner here. Dinesh Lal Yadav, I don't really think had the opportunity to get back to the safety of his crease at all. It's the umpire's referral. They're asking for a quick confirmation. The square leg umpire is asking for it.
It's been an aggressive knock by the Bhojpuri Dabanggs.